On his way home, the young man suddenly heard a whimpering cry from the bushes. He followed the sound to investigate. When he lifted the weeds to look, he was astonished the next second. It was actually a little dog. The puppy was crying incessantly on the ground. The young man picked it up and placed it on the roadside. The puppy hadn't even opened its eyes yet. It was probably less than 10 days old. However, the young man looked around and didn't see the mother dog anywhere. The young man guessed that the mother dog left the puppies to find food. So the young man took the puppy home. Since he had never raised a dog before, the young man bought some lamb milk powder and fed the puppy in his palm. The puppy was starving. It eagerly sucked on the milk. The next day, the young man bought a bottle. It made feeding much easier. The young man was delighted to see that the puppy had opened its eyes. Now it had more energy while nursing. The puppy seemed to never get full. Having a huge appetite, it ate ravenously, 8 meals a day. It even cried to be fed at 3 or 4 in the morning. The young man couldn't sleep well, as he had to feed the dog all night. After the puppy finished eating, the young man had to help it burp and urinate. This was a method taught by a neighbor who raised dogs. Surprisingly, it worked well. On the 5th day, the young man's mother finally took over feeding the puppy. She had exquisite nurturing skills. She fed the puppy until it was full. But as the puppy grew older day by day, it became more and more restless, always kicking its legs everywhere, leaving the old man sweating after a meal. During the day, mom takes care of feeding the puppy, but at night, the boy's dad takes charge of feeding the puppy. A little dog has kept the whole family busy. It must be said, the boy's family is very kind and loving. They have given the dog all their love and care. Finally, with the efforts of the whole family, after half a month, the puppy finally learned to walk. It was filled with curiosity about the world and loved wandering around, seeking its own happiness. Because the dog was separated from its mother at a young age, it became very clingy, liking to follow everyone closely and wander around. On the 17th day, the puppy finally held the bottle and drank milk by itself. While eating, the little one used its paws to scratch the bottle. Its paws never stopped moving. That busy appearance was just too adorable. A month later, the dog was finally weaned. Its owner prepared pork porridge for it. The little one enjoyed its first meal so much. From then on, the dog lived a happy life in its new home. May it always stay healthy and happy. Wishing the boy's family a lifetime of peace and goodness.